All right, we're back in this episode, and this time, well, last time what we did is we set up the in-game cinema, like the cutscene, basically. But you can tweak that. If I were you, I would just delete here. Go on the open level blueprint, and at the end of that, just add a destroy actor, and destroy the actor that's being overlapped. So. That will give you a better experience. But the rest of that you could tweak on your own. This episode, what I wanted to show you how to do was landscape. As you see, we're floating in the middle of nowhere, so the game has no personality. Now, landscape will have, I guess, 2 episodes. But let's go ahead and work with the first one. So, first thing you want to do is go into your selection mode here and go to landscape. And then you're going to see this green mesh stuff pop up. So that's how big the landscape will be when we do create it. However, what we want to do though is, let's go ahead and drag it up a little bit. There we go. And you see we can make the section size smaller. So I don't want my landscape to be quite that big. Let's do maybe 15, and I'm happy with that. That's good enough for me. So once you have it the size correct, then all you have to do is press create, and it's going to make a landscape. Now your landscape won't have any material on it, and that's okay. Right here, you could have put material here, but that's what I want to show you in another video, how to make the landscape material. But let's look at our landscape. Oh, looks so nice and boxy. So, let me show you a couple things what you can do with your landscape. So you see this little, when I hover over it, it's like this big shadow. What that is the sculpting tool. You can change your tools all the way up here. But the sculpting tool, if you hold over your left click, it's going to pull up the landscape. And you can control the tool strength here. And you can control the brush size here. So you make it smaller, and then we click, you see it pulls it up. So that's what sculpt does. It pulls up the land. Smooth, watch this, it'll just smooth it out. So now we got the land smoothed back out. You see it's a little hill there. Flatten. This will flatten out the area, so take wherever you click from, it'll flatten everything to that area. A ramp. First of all, you click and you drag to make a ramp. And basically all you do is pull this one up. And you can even put it to the side, so it doesn't have to be just up. We can pull it to the left and to the right. So let's pull it over this way. And once you click add ramp right here, then it'll move your landscape according to that ramp that you made. So we can just control Z that. What else do we have? Erosion. So say we have like this. Say we sculpted something up here, we pulled it up here, and we want it to look more mountainous. Like that looks really smooth, but we want it to look more like mountains. You could take the erosion tool. Well, let me turn the strength down on it. Turn the tool strength down. Let's see. Tool strength right here. And you can erode parts of this mountain or parts of this hill to make it look like a mountain. You'll see it more in bigger structures, but that's what that does. Hydro does very similar things to that. It kind of makes it like water fall off or water erosion. What else do we got here? Noise. This is a fun one. If you use the noise, it'll just create noise all over your texture. I mean all over your landscape. So let's turn the strength up a little bit and turn the size up a little bit. So as you see, it's making noise. And what noise is just random ups and downs, basically. We can turn the strength up so you can see it. There. Cool. Visibility. This will allow you to make like a tunnel through it. We're not going to do that because you have to set extra settings. But that's what I pretty much wanted to show you. Now, up here where it says paint, we're going to be able to eventually paint different colors or different materials onto our landscape. So say if we wanted a river right here, well, we'll just paint water right there, you know? Or if we wanted grass, we'll paint grass. That's what we're going to set up in the next episode. But this episode, I just wanted to show you how to add a landscape and how to manipulate the landscape with all your tools. So I'm going to flatten mine all the way back out. I'm going to turn my brush size up and flatten mine back out. Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's what I wanted to show you this time. Like I said, in the next episode, what we will do is we will add some materials to this landscape so you can paint them on with the landscape mode editor. So cool. I hope you learned something, but that's all I wanted to show you. And I'll holla at y'all next time. Peace. Hey!